Sonic Universe Issue 10. With the spike walls closing in on them, and Knuckles somehow not being strong enough to destroy them, Julie plans on squeezing between the lasers, and with some robot dogs outnumbering Vector and Ray, Vector says that there's a whole continent that would get smashed if Angel Island dropped. I didn't know the island was that big. It came out of a continent by itself. Money keeps the walls from closing in any further with his super strength, and Julie says that the controls have to be nearby, so if Knuckles gets her up there while he's climbing up the wall, she can squeeze through and shut it all down because she can do that now. She briefly screams at a laser hitting her, but shows no injury from it, and goes on to do some hacking. She isn't able to do it as reality ensues, and she panics and shoots it with her fire gun that I'm glad she still has because it's pretty cool. It really is a shame that she doesn't get to use it very often because she would have been a lot more useful with it. This does do it, with Mighty amusingly saying, "Nice dramatic timing too." After Julie wipes away the tears of worry, they find a lab that was ransacked by the General's troops. Why does he say thanks a lot? Unfortunately for them, this is when Finitevus warps in. We cut away to Ray, who stands on top of the Master Emerald and says he's going super. This causes the dogs to run away because I guess they were programmed to know English and know what a super form is. But Ray's looking exactly the same as before is explained as it turns out Ray was just pretending to have gone super. That was really clever of Ray to do. I'm pleasantly surprised. Glad none of them got kidnapped. Meanwhile, rather than the warp ring showing up because Finitevus was warping to Knuckles, it turns out it's just a still active warp ring that leads back to the start of the ruins. After Knuckles questions how these ruins could exist, Finitevus shows up, just to start running away from Knuckles when he should be powerful enough with his magic to take him. Finitevus attacks Knuckles' friends, justifying his actions, and when Knuckles grabs him, with him still looking smug, he gets distracted. And Vector says to Ray that the robots looked like the kind of flying robots Crocbot used to use. Vector says he needs to tell Knuckles what just happened even though he knows it's stupid to leave the Master Emerald alone. But before they could do that, some chains with hooks at the end go into Angel Island, attaching it to Down Under, and Finitevus taunts that either Knuckles can keep attacking him or the both of them can save Angel Island together. Why would Finitevus care enough to do that when he's a mindless destroy everything villain? This issue is by Ian Flynn, and was about Knuckles and his friends making their way through Finitevus' building just to finally encounter him outside the place, making their whole trip through it pointless padding. I guess they were lured into there as a trap by Finitevus in his attempt to kill them, but still. And Ray has a clever idea to pretend to go super and scare the dogs away. Especially easy to get away with since he's yellow already. And then it's pointed out that those winged dogs look like Crocbot dogs, giving me some hope that either he's back to being used properly or there's someone taking his place who's up to this.